deal. The dream doctor, Kelly Sullivan Walden, is back with us this morning. She's teaching us how we can actually program our dreams. I'm fascinated by this. Good morning to you, Kelly.
Good morning, Erica.
Let's start first with the fact that, you know, we've got all this Twilight craze going on, and the writer of the Twilight series, Stephanie Meyer, she actually came up with this idea because of a dream.
Well, her dream bit her on the neck. She said that before she had this dream, she wasn't even fascinated at all in vampires. She wasn't one of those goth chicks that already wanted to be a vampire, thought about that. But she had a dream that she was in, that there was this ordinary girl and this beautiful, sparkly vampire in a meadow, and they realized that they were in love, but there was a problem because he was particularly attracted to the scent of her blood and was fighting everything in him to devour her. And that dream was so compelling to her that she woke up and started writing about it, and writing about it and writing about it. It turned into her first novel, turned into the whole Twilight series that now broke box office records.
Right.
In 12 days, it made $500 million at the box office. So imagine if she had just shrugged that off as, it was just a dream.
Amazing. Are there some other famous folks who've had dreams that actually turned into sort of fame and fortune?
In fact, Thomas Edison, we wouldn't have any of this electricity that's around here if it wasn't for his dream.
He
was a big dreamer, and he valued his dreaming mind. And by the way, you can access your dreaming mind whether you're awake or asleep. It's just that part of your mind that is more imaginative. So he credits electricity to his dreams and his dreaming mind. One of the very first oil discoveries in history came through the guidance of Colonel Harold Dickinson in a dream that's now the Kuwait Oil Company. The Founding Fathers created the Declaration of Independence, and more recently, the movie Avatar. James Cameron, the director, dreamt in vivid detail about Avatar and all the characters in Pandora.
Wow.
And even clothes. Elias Howe, we would be sitting here naked right now if it wasn't for him. He invented the sewing machine in his dream. Yes.
Really?
So no electricity, no clothes. Could you imagine where we would be without dreams?
It would be an interesting world. Dr. Rose, sex therapist, is going to analyze that for us in just a bit. That should be some interesting material. Okay, so let's talk about how we can actually program our dreams.
This is one of the things that everybody asks me when they find out I'm a dream therapist. They're like, how can I use my dreams? So the basic thing is you want to access your subconscious mind before you go to sleep.
Okay.
Here's a factoid. According to the American Hypnosis Association, our logic is 12% of our mind's power. 88% of our mind's power is our subconscious mind, which is our dreaming mind. So what you want to do is you want to connect the two together. So consciously, before you go to sleep, you want to think about what you want. Not just from an ego level, like I want a flashy car or I want this. You want to think about what you really, really want.
Okay.
And you want to think about it. You want to write about it before you go to sleep. You want to read it to yourself and even take it up a notch. If you make a vision board or a collage and look at that, because a picture says 1,000 words. Your subconscious dreaming mind sees a picture and it becomes reality to your subconscious mind. So you want to focus on those images as you go to sleep. Then you go into your dreams, have a nice sleep. Upon awakening, remember your dreams, because you'll be getting clues and guidance as to what next steps you can take towards fulfilling your dreams.
And do you do the same process if you're having a dream that maybe you don't want to continue to have, like a nightmare or something like that?
Oh, yeah. That's the best thing you can do with that, because that's a great question, by the way. As soon as you wake up, the ideal thing is if you are awake in the dream, if you become lucid, remember that you're dreaming this. You're the director of the dream and you can change it. But if you wake up and you realize that you just had a bad dream, with your imagination, imagine that you can go back into the dream and redirect it from the standpoint of you being empowered. So a nightmare is really an unfinished dream.
Okay.
You, as the director of your dream, want to go back in and finish it so that you end up heroic, you're on top, you tell King Kong, look, I'm going to carry you instead of you carrying me. Or Freddy Krueger, take off that mask, you're just a little guy.
Right.
You know?
What about for people that maybe don't remember their dreams? I'm working the early shift now, and so the alarm goes off at 2:45, and I'm up, and I'm out of my mind, and I'm running around. I have no idea what I've dreamed about at all. What about if you don't even remember it?
Here's a little sneaky trick that you can do. If you're somebody like you that gets up at 2:45 in the morning, it'll be very difficult for you to remember those dreams because you're most likely waking up to a blaring alarm.
Or 5 blaring alarms. I have alarm bombs all over my house.
That loud sound is going to disrupt your dream state, so it'll be hard. But later in the day, take a cat nap. This is one of the things that Thomas Edison and some of the greatest inventors did. If they couldn't remember their nighttime dreams, they would cheat and just take a cat nap in the middle of the day and pay attention to those dreams that you get. And then those are just as valid as the nighttime dreams. In fact, Thomas Edison would, before going to sleep, he would ask a very specific question, take a little cat nap, and the moment he woke up, he would write down whatever was on his mind, and it would tend to be the exact answer to the question he posed before.
Really?
So sleep on the job. Sleep naps are highly underrated.
Wow, really fascinating stuff. Kelly, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. Hey, the book is called I Had the Strangest Dream, The Dreamer's Dictionary for the 21st Century. I love it. It's really, really interesting stuff. Thank you for being here.
You're so
once
welcome.
again.
It's a whole new way of looking at I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Absolutely.
Every morning you've got gifts to wake up to, whether it's Christmas or Hanukkah or not. So
something to be excited about.
Don't leave them wrapped. Open them.
Open them, Raul. Open them right now.
I'm opening
Do
it.
it.
I'm opening it. I'm opening it. Why are you guys yelling? I'm opening. Let me open it. All right, take it easy, Lozenge. Okay, 9:14. You okay over there? Glass of water. 9:14, still ahead on Fox 5. Time magazine unveils their